Greetings, geometry students. We're going to do a little review of this geometry packet you were asked to get done over the summer. I'm looking at right here the answers. I don't remember whether your answers were provided for you, but you can check them right here. We'll go through the answers and go through some of the problems with you. Not every one. I don't think there's a need that I have to do every problem for you. Just to refresh your memory on a few things. Okay, so here's your answers. 1, -5/4, 2, 4 and 4/5, 3, -1/3, 5.05, 6 is 1, 7 is -3/2, 8 is 56, 9 is 5/6, 10, 1/2, 11, -3/7, 12, 7, 13, 4/13, 14, 30, 15, -11, and you can look at the rest of them. We'll kind of look at at some of those right now. Okay. So we're back, and let's start looking at some of these equations. Okay. So these first page are elementary equations. We want to solve for h. We get the variable by itself by subtracting 2/3 from both sides, which is going to give us h is -7/12 minus 2/3. And of course, in order to add those, you have to put them on a common denominator, which is going to be 12. It stays as -7. And now we'll kick this up to a -8. So you got -7 minus 8, which is -15. H is equal to -15 over 12, which we can simplify by dividing by 3, so it's -5/4. I have to learn how to rewrite on this computer again, okay? Same procedure. Number 2, add 3 and 1/2. Change them in improper fractions and add them. Add 0.13 to both sides. Of course, you can almost look at that. Adding 0.3 would give you 0.71, right? Negative. Okay. Well, here, let's look at that. This negative z would equal -0.84 plus 0.13, which would give you -0.71, and that's negative z. So we divide by the negative, and we get the z is equal to positive 0.71. Okay. These fractional ones, I would choose to multiply everybody by 4. If I multiplied everybody by 4 here, I'd get rid of the denominator. So that would give me 5 is equal to -15a, and just divide there. Here are the decimals. I would multiply to clear out the decimal. Multiplying by 100 gives you 70 is equal to 140 f, and then you can just divide. So some of the things you might have forgotten, just try to refresh your memory on these. Another fractional equation, multiply everybody by 7, which will give you 28t minus 45 is equal to -17, and this out from there. Don't forget to distribute here. 18a plus 14 is equal to -23, and then solve it from there. Over here, I would multiply both sides by 3, which gives me -5 times 2 minus x. Multiplying by 3 gives me 270. Then I would divide by 5. I could distribute, but I think since it divides evenly, I'll divide by negative. And of course, positive divided by negative will be the negative. And we got 5 going into 270. 40 would be 200, and then 70 would be 14. So I guess it's 214, which is what that's going to be. Okay. Here you link your like terms together, solve. Okay. Got to distribute twice down here. Okay. These should be pretty elementary. Okay. Let's do one down here since we got through the first 15. Let's see what we do here. Okay. So what I'm going to do is 15. I'm going to choose to And so I don't have to work with the fractions. I'm going to multiply both sides by the common denominator, which in this case is going to be 6. Okay? So now when I multiply on this side by 6, the 3 cancels out with the 6 going 3. And I'm going to have the 3 times that 2 give me 6 times this 45 minus 15k. And over here, multiplying by the 6 will just clear out, okay? And give me negative 5 times 30 plus 18k. And of course from there I'm just going to distribute and collect my like terms and solve for the variable, okay? Here my suggestion is that we multiply both sides by 5 so that you have 6 times 3 minus 2m. Multiplying by 5 of course clears out that 5, but over here you got 5 times m plus 4. And carry out the distribution on both sides, and it's pretty straightforward, okay? Here, yeah, we could choose to get rid of the decimal by multiplying by everything by 10. Okay, so if I multiply everything by 10, I got 143 times 2d minus 1 minus what it looks like 286d equals, again, everything's being multiplied by 10, so I've got 116 minus 10 times d plus 14.2, okay? So then I'd do my distributing. Looks like this is going to give me 286d minus 143, and looks like sure enough that minus 286d that's going to do a disappearing act right there. Okay, so those will clear out nicely and quickly, all right? Let's see. Let's skip down through these maybe first 20 or so. Okay, here, yeah, you know, common denominator would be 12. I'd multiply everybody by 12. Multiply by 12. Multiply this side by 12. And 3 goes into 12, 4. So I got 4 times the 7, which would give me 28 times 2r minus 17 equals, and again I got 4 going into 12 3 times. That times that 3 will give you 9 times 3r minus 11. Distribute, okay, so it's 56r minus 30, minus, well, you know, minus that product of 28 and 17. So I'll let you figure that one out. Use your calculator, no problem. I don't have a problem with that. Equals 27r minus 99. Okay, so carry it out from there. Let's see. Let's do 1 or 2 more here. And then, all right, here's one. We've got brackets and we've got parentheses. So you got to, we'll call our attention to do what's inside the brackets here first. So we'll bring down that 9n plus 4 times 3n. Now I'm going to distribute that minus 4, so that make it minus 8n. And then minus times a minus is a positive, and then it would be 4 times negative 3, so it would be positive 12 equals 2. Now I'll distribute that negative 3, which would be minus 6n minus 12, yes? Okay. And let's see from here. Okay, now, next thing, let's just kind of join some things out. We got a 4 going to go outside of there, but I've got a 3n minus 8n, so that's negative 5n. We've got that 12 coming down. Equals, on the other side, I have 2 minus 12, so that's negative 10, of course. Negative 10 minus 6n. Now let's distribute. That's 9n minus 20n. Okay, and what, plus 48 is equal to negative 10 minus 6n. So this will give you negative 11n plus 48 is equal to negative 10 minus 6n. So I'm going to add 6n to both sides. And that'll give me 5n over here. And it's add negative 5n by adding 6n. And then I'm going to subtract 48 over here. So subtract 48 is going to give me minus 58. So then that's going to be, n is going to equal, negative divided by negative is positive, so that's 58 over 5. Okay? Which I guess we can leave it there or change to what, going 11 and 3/5, I guess. Run through it again. We've got some distributing to do here. Minus 8n plus 12. Okay, because over here we've got some distributing to do. 6n minus 12. Okay, we had a couple terms to bring together here. It's negative 5n. Bring 12 down. Okay, then we had to distribute the 4. So it gives you negative 20n plus 48. We had 9n out front. We're going to subtract. Okay. 9n minus 20n is negative 11n plus the 48 over here. Again, we had some connecting to minus 12, negative 10 minus 6n. Okay. And then we add 6n to both sides. Brings us up to negative 5n. Subtract 48 and negative 58. And looks like that's it. Okay, so we'll give another video and go over maybe another 20 problems. Okay, but there you have it. There's a procedure for following for most of those opening problems. Okay.